Hey everybody, more comments on this market rally. Now, for those of you who have been following me for a while, you may remember my talks back in those times when the market was selling off very, very sharply in a very panicky, fearful way. Remember back in Brexit or even before Brexit, and then we had a couple of times after that when the market just looked like it was going to keep on going down. And every single one of those times, I told you that it was going down based on nothing. There was nothing fundamental which created a reason for those sell offs, or at least to justify those sell offs. And I was right. Eventually, once those sell offs subsided, it turned around and it went right back up. Well, this is the exact opposite scenario right now, what we are seeing. We're seeing the market rally really with no justification behind it. What we're seeing is a kind of a euphoric rally right now. Everybody jumping on the bandwagon for the Trump effect, which we really still don't know what that's going to be. Okay, a lot of things have been thrown out there. Some things are changing day to day. But people now are buying into this view, they're buying into a belief, and it's really something that is an unknown at this point. But the market now is exhibiting the same type of emotion as we saw back in Brexit and all those other times when it sold off very sharply. Only this time the direction is up. Now, I don't pay attention to market direction. As a trader, I am interested in making money. As a person, I'm interested in making money. It's very important to have money. Okay, so this is my vehicle that I use to earn my income. Okay, when the market goes up or the market goes down, it has no bearing whatsoever on the net effect of society or the economy. Some people are winners, some people are losers. When the market goes down, there are people selling and there are people buying. It's a gigantic transfer of income and assets, and vice versa. When the market goes up, there's people buying, but there's people selling. It's also a gigantic transfer of income and assets. Well, what I endeavor to do is to make money in these environments. Okay, I try to predict, but I always say that the future is eminently unknowable. What I rely on are the things, my instruments, I'll call them, that give me a high probability of understanding what is going to happen. And again, that comes down to the real drivers of these things. You know, it's about these money flows, because that is what drives the economy. That's what drives consumption. That's what drives investment. It's all based on that. So, from an emotional standpoint, to me, this looks exactly like these kind of emotional sell-offs we had in the past. And again, if you have been following me, I have been correct every single time in the past, and I will be correct on this one as well. Nothing has changed. As a matter of fact, I should take that back. A lot has changed because, as I have been pointing out here on a regular basis since the beginning of the fiscal year, or at least the last month, month and a half, the fiscal flows have ground to a halt, at least the year over year growth in those flows. I mean, the government spending is ongoing, it always will be, but you need to see growth. If you don't have growth, then what happens is those flows, that income gets to be discounted. We know the level of that. The income leads to a certain amount of consumption and investment, and then that's it. It plateaus out. You need growth. Capitalism needs growth. So we are not seeing that. We have not seen anything concrete from Trump, and we won't. We still haven't even got the continuing resolution signed, which it probably will be, but we don't even know what the spending levels are going to be. Okay, they're saying now it could be frozen at 2016 levels, which means even that 9 billion increase in the defense authorization, you might not even get that. So you don't even know. You don't know. Everyone's jumping in there like they know. Meanwhile, Trump says he's going to lower drug prices. You're getting the drug sector slammed. So, I mean, you got crude oil down, you got copper down, you got other commodities down. These are all economically sensitive things. You got treasuries up, you got interest rates down, you got the dollar down. Come on, people. It's a euphoria going on here. Market up 300 points today. On what? On what? So these times, in the past, they're not easy. They're not easy. I never said it was going to be easy. In fact, I always say it's going to be hard all the time. It's going to be hard all the time. But the money is made by doing what is hard. It's not made by doing what is easy. It is not made by doing what is easy. It is made by doing what is hard. I have stocks. We bought a few days ago that we're making good money on. Short the S&Ps. I just sold another unit up here at 22.30. Let's see what happens. Bye-bye.